to the audio show.
All right, so I've joked out the entire live, because of course, hey, I like to see my Amber fans getting into it with me. But nonetheless, let me be very very real with this, and I want to give a very real reaction to this. Let's jump into it. Let's go.
I am a full-time mother.
Okay.
That is a hard job.
And being a successful businessman is a hard job.
But not as hard as being a mother.
Okay, this right here reminds me of when you're trying to get the pum pum basically, and you start playing the little tit for tat mouse game, the little coy games that you're basically playing. To answer y'all's question, the answer is yes. Anthony was over here trying to get some. This is Anthony trying to get some. As much as we joke about and say, hey, what's some drink between two friends now? Anthony is actively trying to get some pum pum from Shayla. That's what we're seeing. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. That's exactly what Anthony's doing. Don't know why he's doing that, but hey, that's what he was trying to do. Now, of all the things and of all the times, now is really not the best time for him to be doing this. And like I said for Amber, just like I'm say Amber is flying too close to the sun, going in this close space with Dave, I'd say the same thing for Anthony, based on what he's trying to achieve as well.
And why are you babysitting? Your kid is asleep.
Babysitting? What do you...
You are babysitting. You only got one kid. He asleep. You free for the night.
See, wine is supposed to be savored, not guzzled.
Nobody wants to hear that.
Okay.
That's
okay. Well,
that's
you
not
want
what
me to
we're
pour up?
doing.
I'll pour up. I guess. See, we went through a whole bottle.
So I don't believe that Anthony went through that whole bottle. I think he gave Shayla most of the wine because he was trying to get her inebriated. So that way him could have get, it a little bit easier. And she is becoming unlocked, clearly. As you can see with her, whether she wants to admit this or not, she was becoming unlocked and willing to give up that pum pum.
We need another one.
No, I think we good.
This is a good time. But every time I drink too much, I start thinking about chicken.
About chicken?
Do you know who had the best chicken in the world?
So she thinks about chicken when she drinks wine. Oh, okay.
Jamaica. If I had some of that jerk chicken that they brought out and it
with
had
the rice
like
and peas
with the plastic covering on it already, like it was a to-go plate, but we wanted it for here.
Well, to be very, very fair with you, they're talking about Jamaican food. And the truth of the matter is that's how great Jamaican food is. You love it as long as it's cooked properly, because not everybody cooks it well. But the truth of the matter is, hey, they're not wrong. They are not wrong. Did they say anything wrong? They didn't say anything wrong at all. Only that they're basically reminiscing, and they're supposed to be, Anthony's supposed to be in a marriage and Shayla in a relationship. Okay.
That was so good.
That was a good time.
It was so good. It was so beautiful.
And
And
the people were so nice.
people were so sweet. It was serene.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite sounds besides hearing Kai laugh. It's just the sound of the ocean.
Man.
And it was like being over there, it was like nothing in the States mattered. It was like we were just in our own little world and we could just escape.
All right, so let me be very, very clear. You don't be reminiscing with your baby mother. That's like this come like if Wayne were to be Amber were to be reminiscing with Wayne, I would be checking her nonetheless. This is way off limits. This is way too dangerous. But who knows? Maybe Anthony have a lot of tricks and cards up his sleeve that he's able to get over on Shayla, so that way no matter what happens, on Amber, so no matter what happens, he always wins. Maybe Anthony know more people. Maybe Anthony has judges in his back pocket.
For that small bit of time. That was nice.
It was nice.
That was what I want.
But don't, we're not doing that, Anthony. Come on. You're a great guy. You're a great guy, Anthony. More good times ahead. Like this time is gonna pass,
He's a great guy. Okay, so she's trying to deny whatever is going on between the two of them. I see. She's trying to say, basically, hey, Anthony, behave yourself. We're not going to go down that little road right now. All right, hey, hey, kudos, I guess. Maybe, hey, maybe, I don't know, even though I still believe it's inappropriate. But nonetheless, see, okay, I find it inappropriate because if it was the Dave thing, I'd have called out the Dave thing. What are they celebrating? Them celebrating them child, right? I would have called out the Dave thing nonetheless. But when we call it out, we say Amber celebrating nonetheless, and so we gave her that. It is inappropriate though because of how they're doing it. That's where the inappropriateness coming. It's not like him sitting down and she's sitting down drinking a glass of wine. That's not, well, they're sitting down, but it's what's going on. It's how they're doing it and where they're going with it. But it's interesting. It's interesting. Hey, Amber had a couple close calls as well, so I guess this is his close call.
I don't want to see you sad like that. Reminds me of that one time when you had slobber coming out your mouth when you were sleeping.
You talking about in Jamaica?
Was that in Jamaica?
Okay, well, we talking about you in that maid's outfit when Chase,
so
when Chase caught you.
That was so
embarrassing.
Let's
get
oh
on
my God,
that.
I would not forget that.
Yeah, you were mortified. Mortified.
I have never been more embarrassed in my life.
Hey, what's going on?
Well,
Mom, what are you doing over here so late?
checking on you, hon. I had a quick little function, and I'm so glad to see my whole family in one place.
Our whole family in one place. So now Angelina probably will be stopping by more often now because now she knows Anton has been coming over. My question is, where is Ben? Like, how it is Anthony is not seeking Ben out or anybody else out? It really is uncanny that this is who Anthony is. Just like I'm gonna check Amber out, check Anthony. I'm checking Anthony out for not trying to seek someone else out. To be seeking, I don't know, Shayla out to try to get the thing going is not the way how to do it. But again, maybe Anthony have some judges in his back pocket, and so he already has total control of the whole divorce.
Oh,
We were just putting Kai to sleep and watching.
Listen, you do not need to give me an excuse as to why my family's spending time together. You just didn't let me know, and looks like all the wine is gone. So
yeah, no, it's just.
Okay, so there you go, friends. I'm a big call a spade a spade. It is highly inappropriate. The inappropriateness comes in because of the history that they have and because of what could happen. And just like when we call it on the Amber side with Anthony, even though some of y'all don't admit that, I mean with Wayne, some of y'all don't admit that, and we'll call it with Dave, some of y'all don't admit that either. What I will do is I'll keep it very balanced and I'll say that yes, it is dangerous for Anthony to be doing this. But what I will also say is that maybe y'all Amber fans want this, because the truth of the matter is, if he goes overboard or if he slips up again and go overboard, hey, I mean, everything for Amber is on the table. There's nothing that she couldn't get at that point in time. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it works in y'all's favor. It's a seesaw though. Give me y'all's take. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Talk to y'all soon.